Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Ultimate Spider-Man Guide series. I'm Raziel, the rank 1 Spider-Man player as of recording of this video, with over 1000 hours of playtime and a peak rank of 36 on the leaderboard. I even placed top 16 in the first MRC tournament playing only Spider-Man, so if you're looking to master this hero, you're in the right place. This is part 1 of a 3-part series where I'll break down everything you need to know to dominate with Spider-Man. This video covers the beginner fundamentals including abilities, movement and core mechanics. Part 2 will dive into advanced mechanics, movement tech and high level strategies that separate good Spider-Man players from great ones. Then in part 3 we'll go all out with the Ultimate Spider-Man Guide, covering the most broken tech, insane combos and next level plays to truly push the hero to its limits. So whether you're new to the hero or looking to refine your skills, make sure to watch the full series. Now let's get into the beginner guide and break down his abilities. Spider-Man is a dive hero with a 5-star difficulty rating. His main job is to take out backline enemies or catch out of position targets as fast as possible. Quick reflexes and fast decision making are key to mastering this character. He's a low health hero with 150 health, but his abilities let him zip around the map in seconds and finish off enemies with devastating combos, which I'll break down in this video. Alright, let's quit the yapping and let's dive into his abilities. First, his primary attack called Spider Power. This is his melee attack. It does 2 punches, each dealing 27 damage, with the third attack being a kick that gives him slightly more range and dealing 44 damage. You can also do an overhead punch that deals 55 damage if used correctly, but we will talk about that later in this video. The web cluster is a projectile web that has 5 charges and regenerates every 2.5 seconds. It deals 33 damage, and note that it also has damage fall off at targets that are over 20 meters. The main tip I can give right now about this ability is that when you hit an enemy, it gives them a web marker above their heads, allowing you to see them through walls, just like the Black Panther spear. The web swing is the ability that comes with 3 charges with a 6-second cooldown for each charge. It allows you to travel across the map at insane speeds, allowing you to dive or escape easily as well as punishing out of position targets. It also gives you an overhead punch after each swing is used, and you can also do animation cancelling, which I will explain later when we get to the combo section. I highly recommend to go to your keybind settings and make sure that automatic swing is turned off. This will give you full control of your swings and allows you to swing wherever you like. The next ability is called Get Over Here, and it allows Spider-Man to pull an enemy within 20 meters towards him, as well as pull himself towards an enemy within 23 meters if it is marked by the web cluster ability. To unlock the full potential of this ability, I recommend going into the settings and setting your Get Over Here ability keybind to a different one. This way you will be able to still pull someone towards you even after they are marked with a web cluster. The amazing combo is an uppercut attack which comes with 2 charges and a 3-second cooldown with each use. This uppercut launches all enemies within 5 meters around you in the air, dealing 60 damage. Note that the uppercut does not stun the enemy and they can still move and shoot while launched in the air. The ultimate ability, Spectacular Spin, unleashes webs over all enemies around you within 7 meters, dealing a total of up to 396 damage and stunning the enemy at the end for 1 second. Note that the enemy can also stun you during your ultimate. Thwip and Flip is your double jump and is also one of the ways to enable the overhead punch. For this ability I highly recommend to go to your settings and have a secondary keybind on your jump set to scroll wheel. Make sure to still have your main keybind on space, as I will show you how you can use it for bunny hopping later. Having a secondary scroll wheel bind allows you to enable the overhead punch immediately after you jump, which can help you land the attack faster. His passive ability, Wall Crawl, allows Spider-Man to hop onto almost any surface, and I always recommend most of the time to run while you're on a wall. His other passive, Spider Sense, gives you a visual animation around your head and also gives you an audio cue whenever there is someone around you that is not in your field of view. This can sometimes be useful when you are setting up somewhere on a wall and someone sneaks from behind. And finally, his team-up ability, the suit Expulsion, allows Spider-Man to become invulnerable for 1 second while also dealing 55 damage with each tick. The ability can do 110 damage total if you tick both times. This ability can also be used as an escape or to dodge any kind of CC, including ultimates. Now that we summarized all abilities, let's go back to the web cluster, or your right click. As I said before, you will want to use this ability for all your combos as well as for movement. It allows you to deal additional damage with each attack after you mark enemies with it. You want to use it as much as possible before every attack. Keep in mind that the mark does not stack if you apply multiple webs before attacking, and it also expires every 4 seconds if no attack has been dealt. For the movement part, the web cluster allows you to BHOP across the map. In the latest patch, Spider-Man also got a buff to his web swing speed, allowing him to BHOP even faster. In order to do this, you need to have automatic swing disabled and swing to the ground while you are in the air. Then use your right click to cancel your tumble animation and press your jump key at the right time each time you touch the ground. If you use your second jump, then all momentum will be cancelled and it will look like this. This is also why I mentioned to have your jump on both spacebar and scroll wheel, because doing this on scroll wheel would be a nightmare. The BHOP tech can also be combined with the get over here ability to pull enemies at distances that you wouldn't imagine. There are other variations that you can do with this, but I will include this in a separate video.
Yo,
No,
what? What was that?
Now let's get into some combos next. And the first thing I want to say is that there is no best combo for Spider-Man. You always have to know which combos you have to use based on the situation you're in and make the best out of it. Because most of the time, if you try anything outside of the basic combo, it will get you killed. However, this can be easier in lower ranks, since the players in lower ranks are less aware of your engagements.
Oh my god, somebody clip that. Somebody clip. Nah, that's a nasty
I'll start with the basic combo, which you all probably know. You start with a right click on the enemy and then you pull yourself to them, and then you follow up with an uppercut. After that, you have to decide if you need to run away or finish the target off with a right click and a punch. This combo is a one-shot kill on any 275 health target. Start by using get over here to pull the enemy toward you, then follow up with a web cluster shot, and then you punch, and then you use another web cluster and finish the target with an uppercut. You can also land the web cluster first before pulling them in for a faster combo. To take this combo even further, you can integrate BHOP tech or swing into an uppercut, then animation cancel into a pull to send enemies flying off the map. But I'll cover those more advanced variations in another video. For now, this is the core sequence you need to know. For this combo, start with a web cluster shot to mark your target, then dash in using get over here and immediately follow up with an uppercut. Right after the uppercut, you must animation cancel with shift and quickly fire another web cluster. This step is essential because it allows you to perform the overhead punch as a follow-up. Without the cancel and the web cluster, the overhead punch won't connect in time. Mastering this sequence will let you chain hits fluidly and maximize your damage output, making a powerful option for finishing off enemies. This combo is very similar to the previous one, but it's especially strong against flying heroes, since all flying heroes have 250 health. This sequence is a guaranteed kill with just 3 web clusters, making it one of the most efficient ways to take them down. Start by landing 1 or 2 web clusters to mark your target, then use get over here to quickly dash toward them, and then you follow up with an uppercut to launch them and immediately animation cancel with shift and fire a 3rd web cluster to finish them off. For 275 health targets, you'll need to add a 4th web cluster to secure the kill. Another reason this works so well against flying heroes is that the healers are often slower to react to their health dropping, making it easier to secure eliminations before they get healed. This combo requires the Venom team up, and I highly recommend playing with a Venom whenever you play Spider-Man. It makes him significantly stronger and gives you the extra damage you need to secure kills more easily. To start, mark your target with a web cluster as usual, then dash in using get over here and follow up with an uppercut, and after that, Use the Venom team up to finish off the target with a single shot. For 275 health targets, keep in mind that you'll need to land 2 web clusters before going in for the kill to ensure you can finish them off. Alright, that's a wrap on this Spiderman guide. Hopefully this helped you understand how to take full advantage of his insane mobility, combos and tech. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your gameplay, mastering these mechanics will definitely level up your performance. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more Marvel Rivals content. I'm always dropping new tech, advanced guides and gameplay breakdowns, so stay tuned. Also, if you have any questions or want to see more in-depth guide, let me know in the comments. You can also catch me live on Twitch at StableRaziel, where I break down plays in real time and answer any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.